So, today, as you can see according to this title on the left, we're going to talk about fulfilling and leading a fulfilled life. And afterwards, I am really willing to share with you a free course. I don't know what the course is like, I haven't taken it, but I think about taking it. But at first, let me fucking close my window here. So, this article is as well going to be down in the description as well as the course. And in terms of the course, we're also going to go through an article on that one so that I and you get a closer look at what the course is all about, what you're going to learn, and so on and so forth. But at first, let's talk about this lifehack.org article, which is titled 18 Basic Rules for Leading a Fulfilling Life. Really looking forward to that because it is indeed something that I'm struggling with. And I have been struggling with for quite some time. And I have seen, for example, that having a girlfriend and or just having a specific other and whatnot really can help and really does help with one feeling better and one feeling more fulfilled and having meaning in life, which I think is an incredibly important part of, being happy. So being fulfilled is an awesome feeling, but unfortunately it is a feeling that many have trouble finding. Fulfillment is an easy concept on the surface, yet it's so elusive. However, living a fulfilling life is well within the reach of everyone. So here are 18 ways to discover some fulfillment. The first one is, and I'm actually willing to make it a bit bigger. Can't I please? Yeah, this should be fine. The first one, come to peace with the way things are. If only I had more money, I'd. Or if I had more time, I'd. How many times do you hear people say these daily? Many times, I bet. People are so obsessed with what they have, what they don't have, that they never allow themselves to be satisfied with what they do have in life. Constantly having a mindset of wanting more and more will squash any chances you have of acceptance. Embrace acceptance and watch your stress levels go down. And this is indeed something that to some degree I'm struggling with. I often think, not necessarily like, if I had this and that and these and those. No, it's like always searching for something that I'm not having at the time. It's like, but subconsciously more or less. Anyway, the second, take timeouts in life frequently. Every so often it is good to hit the pause button on life and soak in the moments. Life can get hectic with work, relationships and stress, leading us to not realize how awesome life is. Take time out of your busy day and smell the roses. Finding the beauty and joy in the everyday mundane will allow countless little epiphanies and revelations, which will not only broaden your horizons, but make you grateful for all the things that are overlooked on a day-to-day basis. Yeah, living in the moment from time to time is really a good thing. And especially when it is moments that you're not having too often, when you're with somebody that you're not seeing that often or something else, like just really then indulging in this moment and really feeling this moment and trying to do this as well and, consciously doing so. As well as me now feeling this moment and actually also feeling the day because, things are coming up and I'm having to work in like a week or so. I'm starting again, which I'm actually excited about, but I should also really, really focus on this day. I kind of feel like that I want to do so. And also recording because I actually like it and it feels good. It also feels good to have some video there actually looking in my face while I'm talking. Anyway, the third, include some gratitude in your daily life. Focusing on the negative leads to you becoming a toxic individual. Practicing gratitude has a myriad of benefits such as happiness, more optimism, and better health. Challenge yourself to practice gratitude by writing or telling someone one thing you're thankful for each day. I'm thankful for me in the evening having chickpeas. I really like them. They're satisfying me. They're low in calories. So I really can indulge in them and I really can eat a lot of them without feeling bad and without feeling I should not eat so much of them and so on and so forth. Like it really is a nice thing. It really is a good thing. The fourth, Spice up your life with some daily thrills. Life is meant to be one big adventure, so get to exploring. Become daring and start saying yes to things you always talk yourself out of, which I've seen with myself as well. I quite frequently say, no, I don't want to do that. But sometimes I think like, why not? Learn a new skill such as ballroom dancing or go skydiving. Sounds great. Really sounds great. But yeah, I especially like the big adventure and exploring thing. Yesterday I have found another spot. Actually a place that I haven't seen that often, but it is so close to where I'm living, like really close. Yesterday I was driving around with my bike and I've discovered something. Today's weather is not that well, so I'm gonna not do it today, but I'm gonna do it on some other day, maybe the next weekend. I think that I'm gonna not do it until the next weekend so that I have something to look forward to, which is actually kind of also something that I want to cover. But I went to some mountain and I've actually climbed a rock yesterday, just a little tiny one, but this is fun. I like exploring things and I like seeing new things, especially when it is like in my area. Like I actually don't know every single place, I don't know every single spot, and it is always thrilling to see something different and something new, and it makes me happy. And I'm actually really looking forward to going to this place again and just actually, doing some more or less dumb shit, climbing up some stuff and hopefully not dying. The fifth, treat yourself like royalty. Do you beat yourself up over things that happened in the past? If so, then you need to stop that immediately. It's time to forgive yourself and stop living in the past. If you don't show respect and kindness to yourself, then how can you expect someone else to? How can someone else see how awesome you are if you can't see it yourself? Some other people have been talking about like treating yourself the way you're treating a good friend of yours. And I think it really does make sense, because your suggestions that you're giving a good friend of yours, and or maybe even a family member, just somebody that is really special to you, and that you appreciate and like, these requests and these things that you suggest to this person, they're going to be different than the things that you will suggest to yourself. And it is something that I fucking know. It is like, okay, do this work, do this and that and these and those. But would I say this to my best friend? Would I push my best friend that much? Probably not, So it really is also something to have in mind and to keep not forgetting, basically. The sixth, eat in a way that is satisfying and healthy. Yeah, this is just totally going to make you feel good, but I do want to point out, how do you know if it is satisfying? Well, healthy, it just makes sense, but how do you know that it is satisfying if you don't know what it is like not to be satisfied? I think this is also a pretty good thing, and therefore I think fasting is a good thing, because you're going to feel the fucking hunger. You're going to feel, I don't want to say like dying, because I don't want to destroy like the habit for you and make it like very unpleasant, but you're going to see what it is like to really be hungry and really then be eating quite anything that you can when it is time for you to eat. Because you're going to be so hungry. Actually, especially on the weekends, it feels quite bad and it feels quite unfortunate, because I could eat anything at that time when I'm so hungry. And then when I'm eating just something really good, like today, some meat and some veggies and whatnot, something that is actually pretty tasty, then I also thought the same thing today, like, okay, it's actually pretty, it is a pity that I'm eating it today, because I could have eaten something way worse and I would have been fine. Yeah. The seventh is, make exercise a priority, not an exception. If you care about living longer, having more energy and wanting to look younger, then look no further than exercising to take care of those needs. And they also point that out, something that I just wanted to say. From improving your mood to improving your physical health, exercise is a no-brainer. If you feel like you're too busy to work out, here is 5 ways to find time to exercise. I really want to point that out, and I really want to align the fact that it is improving my mood so much. Actually really quite often after a workout and after I've just done some physical activity, but especially the workout in the morning. Most often in the morning, when I'm doing it some later in the day, when I actually don't have that much energy, don't feel that good. But actually quite often, this point of time is the point of time where I feel the best, of the whole entire day. I kind of feel endorphins and things, hormones, I don't actually know, pushing through my body and making me feel so incredibly good about myself, and making me do a lot of shit, like really work. And yeah. The 8th one, stop making life so difficult. Sometimes life is meant to be simple. Stop over-analyzing everything and making every decision complicated and complex. Life isn't meant to be fulfilled with stress. Chill out and take a walk through the park or go have a quiet and relaxing dinner. But on the other hand, also get shit done, which for me is an incredibly important part. Like, yes, getting shit done and doing things and whatnot, it is just something that I want to do. I don't want to be unproductive. I don't want to sit around all day long and watch some YouTube videos and whatnot. I do that. I watch a lot of anime at this point in time because it's making me feel good, and it gives me some time off. But I need like the balance of doing a lot and then resting. I wouldn't like to rest without doing a lot. The 9th one, punch fear in the face and get to living. Fear is a natural part of our lives. Conquering fear starts in our heads and the mindset that we approach for fear with. Experiencing failures provide value when it comes to living a fulfilled life and being the best version of yourself. Through failures, you'll learn lessons that will make you a better person down the road. The 10th, stop letting others determine your self-worth. When you compare yourself to others, you're devaluing yourself. Looking at someone else's life from the outside is the same as looking at a highlight reel. Yeah, who knows how long it took them to get to their current position. Don't compare yourself to others. Even though I've actually made an entire video on that thing, which also covers why it makes sense to compare yourself to somebody else. Maybe I'm going to link it down. Probably not going to do so, but if you want to, you can search for it. The 11th, kick all your negative company to the curb. Yeah, I actually don't have to read it, don't I? Because I see the time running. Learn to enjoy your own company, which is the 12th one. Don't become reliant on other people's company or feel the needs to be in a relationship to feel complete. Yeah, really important thing, because if you don't have this relationship, then you're going to feel like fucking crap. But if you're already feeling good alone, then probably a relationship is only going to make it better. Hopefully not worse, but yeah. Being in a relationship needs to come from a want and not a need. Embrace the notion of being your own best friend. Learn the 10 things that happen when you start to enjoy being alone, which is another article apparently. The 13th, commit to being a lifelong learner. Those who decide to live a fulfilling life needs to have a curious and hungry mind. Learn something, explore things, adventurous mindset, and it is something that I've seen in myself as well. Like, I really enjoy learning new things, especially when it comes to skills, like 3D stuff. I'm really enjoying rendering out some 3D artwork at this point in time, and I fucking enjoy it. There is so much that I need to learn, but really understanding the basics and getting to know the basics of different things. Also making music, which I've done in the past, video editing, which I'm doing, audio things, because of the podcast. It really is something that I enjoy, but this is also my personality. I like just getting new skills, and it's something that I enjoy. And so I'm doing this. And yeah, maybe I should actually do more of that. I'm just realizing something. I'm realizing that this is just who I am, and maybe I should do more of it. Also, maybe in terms of languages. Even though, besides English, there isn't quite too much that I want to learn. I don't know. The 14th, escape from all the craziness that lives in your head. The story that exists in your head is not even close to the actual day-to-day story because we're filtering and stuff. And anyway, eliminate all those negative thoughts and replace them with positive ones. Positive thinking leads to positive results. By the way, I just thought, when I think that I'm hungry, I am gonna be hungry. But what if I think that I'm not hungry, even though I am? So if I convince myself that I'm not hungry, am I also not gonna be hungry? I mean, the mind is really strong, but yeah. Anyway, I think the rest I'm just gonna read the headlines and maybe a bit of the text, but yeah. Challenge yourself to become a social butterfly. Yeah, just getting more contact with other people, I guess. Embrace living outside your comfort zone. Do different things, do more things, things you would have said no to in the past. Go for your dreams and let no one take them from you. Even though if you just, I mean, the pursuit of getting to your dreams and fulfilling them, I guess, well, sometimes, as I've seen as well, is better than the destination in itself. But yeah, it's also a life goal, and it's also something to look forward to. And the 18th one is you should quit being so serious 24/7. Would you please have a sense of humor and smile? Not everything is a matter of life and death. Feel free to take time off from playing the role of Captain Serious and joke around and act stupid. Laughter helps people live longer while also reducing blood pressure. The world would be a better place if we would all quit taking ourselves so seriously and live the moment. I actually, by the way, tend to really be some serious guy, and I shouldn't be doing that. I feel like, what the fuck is that now? Are you living the fullest yet? Take life hacks, a life assessment, and find out what is holding you back from living the fullest life. No. No. So there it is. Yale's most popular class ever is now available for free online, and the topic is how to be happier in your daily life. This is an businessinsider.com, I guess, article. I'm actually not sure, but it is as well going to be down in the description. Yale University is offering a free course online, which is the science of well-being that teaches you how to be happier. Professor Laurie Santos taught psychology and the good life first in spring 2018 in response to concerning levels of student depression and anxiety and stress. It became the most popular class in Yale's history and garnered national and international media attention. To share the class content with a wider audience, Santos created a Coursera course. You can order it entirely for free. I actually do want to check it out. Maybe I should read just like the description of the course or some shit. Maybe this is faster, maybe this is more efficient, I don't know. But something else that I do want to cover is because you can, quote unquote, graduate in this course for $50 or something. But, well, yes. So should you get a certificate, what does it include? If you choose to earn a certificate for the course, which is $49, when you enroll, then you'll get access to all course materials, including graded assignments. Upon completing the course, your electronic certificate will be added to your accomplishments page, and from there you can print your certificate or add it to your LinkedIn profile. Whoa, great. You can upgrade to a paid so if you can't afford the fee, apply for the course's financial aid. Click on the financial aid link beneath the enroll button on the left. You will be prompted to complete an application and will be notified if you're approved, but applications take at least 15 days to be reviewed. So do you have to pay for it then? Let's actually make it a bit bigger. No, go away. The Science of Well-Being. Enroll for free starts May 2nd. Yeah, today is May 2nd. Financial aid available. Cool. It's actually having an just amazing rating. 4.9 stars out of 5 and 28k ratings. About this course. In this course, you'll engage in a series of challenges designed to increase your own happiness and build more productive habits. As preparation for these tasks, Professor Laurie Santos reveals misconceptions about happiness, annoying features of the mind that lead us to think the way we do, and the research that can help us change. You will ultimately be prepared for successful incorporate a specific wellness activity into your life. The Science of Wellbeing was produced in part due to the generous funding of the David F. Swenson Fund for for innovation in teaching. Learner career outcomes. 14% started a new career after completing these courses. 50% got a tangible career benefit from this course. Shareable certificate, 100% online, flexible deadlines, approximately 19 hours to complete. It is actually in English, Arabic, French, Ukrainian, Portuguese, Italian, Portuguese, so European Portuguese and Brazilian Portuguese, Vietnamese, German, Russian, English, Spanish, and Persian. Skills you will gain: gratitude, happiness, meditation, and savoring. Reviews, enrollment options. How can we overcome our biases? Oh, what you will learn from this course. In the first week, introduction. Why take this course? 4 videos, total 13 minutes, and 9 readings. So is it like really you can just not push through it entirely? Question mark. Week 2, misconceptions about happiness. What do we think will make us happy? 7 videos, 63 minutes, 3 readings, and 1 quiz. The third week, our expectations are so bad. Why do we mispredict what makes us happy? 8 videos, 64 minutes, and 3 readings, as well as 1 quiz. The fourth week, which might be the last, how can we overcome our biases? How we counteract our annoying features of the mind? Is there actually more to it? Well, week 5, stuff that really makes us happy. 6, putting strategies into practice. 7, start your final rewirement challenge. 8, continue your rewirement challenge. 9th, continue your rewirement challenge. So wiring your brain, by the way. Submit your final assignment in week 10. Start learning today. Enroll for free. Starts May 2nd. 3 million people enrolled. Sounds great. So if you want to check it out, link is going to be down in the description. I'm going to add the video there and see you soon. Bye bye.